Hey guys, Christina Marie here, and welcome to, my first book haul in a while, like a long while. And I just figured I would do a book haul for you guys because I literally have received or purchased so many books that I'm just like, let me just show you what I got. Like this is pretty legit. And of course, I want to show you guys the tea that I got this month in my Sips By box. Once again, I partnered with Sips By, and they are a monthly subscription box. If you are a fan of teas, they send you all kinds of teas. Once you take your little tea personality quiz, and they can send you all kinds of black teas, green teas, all the teas, and you can select things that you know that you would like, flavors, or you can just let them surprise you. I do a little bit of both. And so this is my third month partnering with them. They are wonderful. Been super sweet. And so I'm actually going to unbox this and show you what's inside, because once again, I'm just having a really great time working with them, and I'm loving the teas that I'm getting. So, duh. So this month in the box, my July teas, I have no idea what's in here because I just opened it, of course. Has it always said this? Like on the top it says made for Christina Marie. Never ever noticed that, unless this is the first time that's happened. I have no idea. But okay, so here are the teas. Once again, I get a reusable muslin cloth tea bag, which is disposable. I always love that they send that with each box. And then I always, like I said before, I love that they send multiple teas, like multiple packets of the same tea, so you can really get a good try. So I'm going to put this here. Okay, so the first tea that I'm picking up is called Miracle Tree, and it is the Moringa Organic Tea. It's lemon flavored, which I'm all about. I love a good lemon flavored tea, and I have 4 of them. So here they are right here, the Moringa tea. Excuse my nails. I took my acrylics off, and so my actual nails are just atrocious, as you can tell. But yeah, so I got that. Then I have something from Fava Tea Company called Sunny Sangria. It's caffeinated black tea. Heat my water at 212 Fahrenheit and steep me for 4 minutes. It's a loose leaf tea, which is why we have the muslin bag, which is great. Blackberries, pineapple, mango, orange, safflower, marigold, and strawberry. Okay, so I think this might be my favorite. Look at that. So I'm all about that. Ooh, look at that's the tea. It's pretty. It's a pretty, like, blend. Okay, cool. Then I have this stuff. Oh, organic jasmine green tea, and this is from something. OLLT Co. Organic fair trade green tea from Fujian province, China, scented with jasmine flowers. Another loose tea. So we got that here. This is just so cool. Like, I love this. I love it. And then the last tea that I got, Tiesta tea. These are all loose teas. This is so cool. No wonder you sent me that muslin bag. Okay, I see you, Sips By. Peachy Keen, white tea, papaya bits, moringa leaves, rosebuds, and natural flavors. Peach rose white tea. Low caffeine. This makes 8 to 12 cups based on 8-ounce cups. So you get quite a bit of, tea to try. I love this. I absolutely love this. Okay, cool. And that's my Sips By subscription for the month. This is probably my favorite one. So if you are interested in trying Sips By, I will leave my affiliate discount code down below where you get some money off of your first box, and then just try it out. I am loving it, like I said, and I don't say that lightly. Love tea, so this is pretty legit. But let me talk to you guys about the real reason that this video is a thing. I got tons of books over the past few weeks. Now, up until those HuffPost and UCLA alumni articles, or UCLA Daily Bruin articles came out about me, and I apologize if you guys can hear my heater. I have my AC on, and the rest of my house is like super hot, but the AC makes my room really cold, so I'm freezing. So I have a space heater right here. It's weird. But anyway, I have been getting a lot of emails from people wanting to send me the things. And while I love that, at the same time, it's overwhelming. And I don't quite know what to do with that yet. So I have a little bit more like books. That's not proper English. I have quite a few books that have been sent to me, and quite a few that I've purchased myself. I'm just going to go through what I have, and I'm pretty sure I'm missing some because I don't know where they are, which is weird. Yeah, like I have like books over here. Like I should grab them, but they're like all the way over there. Maybe I'll do it in another haul or something. But yeah, so I'm going to show you the ones that I have right here. How about that? We'll just do that. So first book I have right here. This was sent to me from some publisher. Crap. Hachette. Hachette. The 10,000 Doors of January by Alex E. Harrow. I believe this is her debut novel. Really don't have much idea what this is about, other than like it's about like some kind of doorway that like takes her into some like mystical magical world, something like that. Obviously 10,000 doors. But I love the cover. I think the cover is really, really pretty. Like it screams history to me for whatever reason. So I'm glad I have it. I think it's really pretty. I may actually want to read this one. I did not know that this was a thing. It has the deckled edges thing that I actually do not like. I hate this, but whatevs. The cover's pretty. The story is, intrigues me. You guys know if you don't know. Welcome to the people that have recently subscribed to me. I am all over the place. I'm sorry. I don't like fantasy. I'm not really a huge fantasy person. And I feel like I'm getting fantasy vibes from this. And I'm not sure if it's my cup of tea. Tea! Anyway. But we'll see. We'll see. I will give it a try. But here it is. It's really pretty. So I have it. Next on the list, I bought this one. This is by Alice Osman. This is the graphic novel comic book thing called Heartstopper. This is volume 1. Volume 2 actually just got shipped from Book Depository today for me. So I will get it either at the end of the week or whatever. Today's Monday. So, but this is Boy Meets Boy. I'm all about some gay romance. I'm all about that life. And so some LGBT, Q, queer, like, love. I love it. Makes me happy. Makes me tingly inside. You guys know I am red, white, and royal blue trash. So this is kind of where this is where I am right now. So I got this. And I've heard pretty decent things about this. I've heard pretty great things about the author, actually. What is it? Radio Silence. She's the author of Radio Silence. And Zoe from, oh my God. Zoe, what's your channel? Zoe. I don't know your channel anymore. My brain is on the fritz. But Zoe, you guys know Zoe. Bookmark Zoe with Haley and, and Hannah. They've read this and oh my God, brain. They've read Radio Silence and they liked it. So, yeah. I'm not editing my crazy out, guys. This is what you're gonna get. I had a Red Bull like maybe about 15 minutes before this, so there's your reason. Anyway, moving on. Next book. I'm pretty sure I bought this one. This one is Elizabeth Gilbert's City of Girls. I have no idea what prompted me to buy this. Zero clue. I don't know what prompted me to buy this. I loved the cover. I'm really wanting to read more adult books because I'm grown. And I just feel like, I don't know. I've heard great things about Elizabeth Gilbert. She's the one that wrote the Eat, Pray, Love, right? Don't really want to read that. But for whatever reason, this looked pretty. And it was kind of thrown at me on Amazon because I really was wanting to learn more about the book that I'm going to show you after this, which is how I was introduced to this. So let me do that. Let me switch over to here. And then this book is what really got me going. We're gonna do our 3 Women by Lisa Taddeo. Okay, so this is a book that I didn't know I wanted to read until I read about what it's about. Okay, so remember, I'm 32 and grown. This book is about 3 women. Obviously, it's a nonfiction book about women who are really just sharing with you their sexual awakening, their sexual experiences. There's this, women just accounting their experience with sex. And so basically, Desire as We've Never Seen It Before, a riveting true story about the sex lives of 3 real American women based on nearly a decade of reporting. And so I love a good human experience story. I love anything that's pro women. I love like women just going after what they want, rah, 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 doing their thing. I love women just being comfortable in their freaking sexuality. And so I love real testimony of just people, mainly women, just doing the damn thing, whether it ends up the way that they want or the way that they don't. Like, I love real stories, and that's what this is. And so when I was looking into this, this popped up. This is fiction, but for whatever reason, these 2 were like, hey, we're homies, and they just popped up, and I was like, oh, I'm getting this. Clearly, you can see this is the book of the month. Book of the month book that I got for July. So this is one of the book of the month books that I got, or that I chose. The others that I got right here, Lockett Read by Riley Sager. This is like a thriller story, suspense story. I've heard mixed things about it. Heather from Bookable, she read it and she was like, it was good, So I had already ordered it by the time I read or listened to Heather's review. So I'm like, oh, boo. But not really, for the simple fact that I want to just read different things. I love this cover, but I'm just intrigued. And yeah, I mean, I don't really know all it's about. Like, you got to lock your door, like every single one of them, because something goes down. Because I guarantee you somebody in this book didn't lock the door. So that's kind of what happened. Somebody didn't lock the door. I know that because title. But yeah, I got it. I hope I like it. If I don't, it's fine. All right, okay. Camera's shaking. One, because I'm using my phone today because my camera is stupid, and I didn't feel like figuring out why it was stupid, so I didn't bother. We're doing this on the phone. Anyway, next book of the month. I got Catherine Center's Things You Save in a Fire. I believe this is a romance. Don't quite know what it's about. I loved the cover. And that's all I could. Oh, firefighters, female firefighters. That's what this is about. I'm really hyper and I'm so sorry. I'm not going to apologize. I'm not sorry. I'm really in a great mood right now. And I'm hoping that you guys can tell that. I'm hoping you can understand what I'm saying. But anyway, yeah, so I got this, and I have no idea when I'm going to read it. A lot of these books, I have no idea when I'm going to read them. All of these I have purchased, with the exception of the first one that I showed you. So, I'm looking at what I have left here. I think the rest of these were sent to me. Nope, here's one more. 2 more. This one right here, Past Perfect Life by Elizabeth Uhlberg. This one is a YA, I believe, and it's basically about this girl, I think, who learns that she was like kidnapped as a child or something like that. When she tries to apply to college is like, oh girl, you are not, what's up with your social security number? It's not locking up, or you're, something like that. And so this just kind of goes through her experience with learning that she was pretty much abducted as a child, and what that looks like and how to navigate that. I've heard that this is not as dark as you would think this topic would be. And I kind of appreciate that. I appreciate how stories can be told that have such intense topics and intense, happenings, but can still find the light side. So I'm really interested to see how this is done, pretty much. All right, one more book that I purchased. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Liturgist Podcast, but the Liturgist Podcast is basically a podcast that me and my friend Maureen from Maureen Kiwi, we obsess over. It has Michael Gunger and Science Mike, or Mike McCulg. And they're basically a podcast that dissects spirituality on all levels. And so I picked up books by each of them. I don't know where Michael Gunger's book is. It's called This, I believe. It's just literally a brown cover that has the word this on it. I literally don't know what I did with that book. I bought it, but I don't know where it is. But I do have Science Mike's, or Mike McHarg. There we go, McHarg. I have his book called Finding God in the Waves, How I Lost My Faith and Found It Again Through Science. I am really interested in hearing Science Mike's story, but for the simple fact that I love hearing about people's faith journeys. I myself am a Christian, but I am a Christian who... I'm an open Christian, I guess you can say that. And what I mean by that is I am somebody who doesn't believe that my religion is the only religion. And so I love hearing about people's experiences and people's, different faith journeys. And I'm just really interested in Science Mike's because he, I believe, was an atheist at some point. Like, he started off in the church, turned atheism, became atheist, and found his way back to Christianity through science, which is very intriguing to me. So I was like, dude, I want to learn your story. So that's why I got this. Okay, so the last few books here that I have were all sent to me. I'm going to save the ones that make me the most emotional for the end. If you guys know who I am and you've been following, then you might have an idea what the last two books are. But we're going to go with this one first because I think this one's like a middle grade book. This is called The Fresh New Face of Griselda by Jennifer Torres. This is, I have no idea what it's about, quite frankly, but it was sent to me by Hachette again. And I believe this is a middle grade. It looks like a middle grade. It feels like a middle grade. The synopsis reads like a middle grade. A story by an author of color, which I am all about, of course. And I believe there's like Hispanic heritage or Spanish or Latinx heritage in here, which is really awesome. And so I'm glad that I have this because I think it's cute. And I actually have my friend Yasa. She would probably love to have this to give to her like family or her little cousins or something like that, which I think is really cool. So I will actually give this to her after I read it. But yeah, so I got this. Huge thanks to Hachette for sending me this. Love it. I don't really get a lot of middle grades, so I'm always kind of like, when I get things like this in the mail, I'm always more prone to find out more about middle grade and, sometimes read, different things. The last middle grade book I read, I don't know why I just went down that rabbit hole because I don't remember the last middle grade book that I read. So we're gonna never mind. We're not gonna go there. Next book I got. This one was actually sent to me by Book of the Month. Okay, this one right here, Symptoms of a Heartbreak by Sonia. Charipotra. Sorry. This one right here. Symptoms of a Heartbreak. This was actually sent to me by YA Book of the Month because I am an affiliate with them now. Every so often, if there's something that intrigues me that I would want to share with you guys or that I would want to own or, whatnot, I will come on here and I will share the book with you and tell you what's what. I don't have my affiliate code and everything set up yet, but I'm not really looking to make a buck about it. So here's the book, YA Book of the Month. I chose this one simply because it was probably the one that sounded like the most interesting to me. And so I went ahead and just got it. But yeah, I'm actually pretty stoked about YA Book of the Month because I think it's cool to have that aspect versus just having, the adult version, just the regular Book of the Month. I always think it's nice to have, that little section or whatever. So here's this. I'm going to link the book down below. I'm going to link all of the goodness. So yeah, this one was sent to me as well. Okay, 3 more books. This one right here was actually sent to me as well from HarperCollins. So this is a book called Get a Life, Chloe Brown, and this is by Talia Hibbert. Now, Talia Hibbert is a UK Black author. I don't know why I struggle with that. She has fibromyalgia, and I have read one of her books before, and she's a wonderful writer. This is her US debut, and this is about a Black main character who has fibromyalgia and is learning to just navigate life and fall in love as a young woman of color, a young Black woman who experiences and has to live with chronic illness every single day of her life. And this is a really interesting story because it's literally an own voices experience, because Talia, who again is a young Black author who has fibromyalgia, is able to like weave in her own story as a Black woman who experiences chronic illness on a day-to-day basis. And so I'm really excited that this was sent to me. 1, because I read Talia Hibbert's books before and I love. 2, because this is her US debut. 3, because we need more experiences and more perspectives from not only Black women, but people who have chronic illnesses, who live with disabilities, to normalize the experiences, because they are people. We are all people, and we all navigate life, in whatever way that we can. And this, I think, I love to be able to see these kinds of stories being normalized and giving more opportunity for everybody to feel represented and seen within literature. So I'm really pumped about this book. Okay, so these last 2 books are particularly special to me because these 2 stories, these 2 covers just connected with me in a way that I didn't even realize was gonna happen, because I still feel some type of way and I still get deeply emotional when I see book covers that I am reflected on. And so the first cover, or the first book I have here, is Kingdom of Souls by Rena Barron. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous cover. Like, I am unbelievably thrilled that I have this book in my possession, for the simple fact that this cover just blows my mind. Like, it is astonishing. It is absolutely gorgeous. I need it blown up and put on my wall somewhere, because this cover just depicts Black girl magic, the African elements, it's so beautiful. I stan this cover. And then I hadn't even read the synopsis. I just saw the cover and I was like, I need it. And that is how I was introduced to Rena Barron. Rena knows that I'm obsessed with this cover, and she knows that I have this book and that I've been waiting to have this book. And so when it finally arrived, I kind of lost my shit. And I'm just so grateful to have this, because it just means a lot to me to just see this cover. It just means a lot, and I love it. All of that to say, this next book, can we talk about it? Can we talk about it? Can we just talk about it? This book here, The Revolution of Bertie Randolph by Brandy Coburn. This cover, is this not me? Like, if I put on some sunglasses and red lips, can you not see me here? Like, this is me. And that is literally what I saw when I saw this cover. And I had a couple of blogger friends reach out to me and say, hey, I will mail you a copy of this book. And then I got it in the mail. It's so exciting. So, yeah, I got this, and it was sent to me, and I'm so happy, and I am beyond thrilled. I'm done. I have nothing else to say. This was it. This is a great book month for me in terms of what I've gotten in the mail. So this is a really long video. It's like gonna be close to 30 minutes, and I'm extremely hyper. I want to apologize, but I won't, because why? If you guys stuck with me this entire time, thank you so much for doing so. I greatly appreciate it. I just noticed that I'm almost at 10,000 subscribers, and I'm just like, who the fuck? You know, who, when, where, how'd that happen? So thank you guys so much for joining my family and my crazy. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below if you've read any of these books. If you have any of these books, tell me about them. Don't spoil it. I will kill you. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. I will see you in my next video.